YouTube, this is Rick again with another review. Today we're gonna be reviewing the 10 Hifi T2 Evo. But first, I want to thank everybody for your support. Make sure you check out our giveaway. We're getting close to the 1,000 subscribers, so check that video out. Okay. So we have here the 10T Evo. Are these better than the regular T2 Plus? Are these better than the 10 Hifi 2 Plus? We're gonna find out right now. So let's go. So yeah, I want to put a disclaimer out there. I bought this with my own money. Nobody's influencing me. This is my own opinion, my honest opinion. So let's get started. So these are right now $49 at Amazon. You can find them right now at $49. They also, I think the regular, the Team 2, the OG, the originals, I think they want $10 down. So you can find those for $39. I'm going to be putting the price up there. So I'm going to be comparing this to the Moondrop SSR. I'm going to be comparing to the T2, the regular ones, the OGs. And I'm going to be comparing it to the T2 Plus, okay? So let's go what comes in the box. You got your regular pouch. They you can see here is black. It says 10 Hifi there. Nice pouch. It's like velvet. You got your regular tips, the clears, and you got your foam tips. They always include these on their IEMs. Nothing new. Same box. And here you got your IEMs. These are basically the same that the T2 Plus. The only thing they have that line here that is like an arc. So that's the only thing that difference them to the from the T2 OGs. They have the same cable, which I don't like. This cable feels cheap. It feels rugged. I don't like this cable. I like that it's a MCC X connector, but I don't like the cable. It's the same one from the T2 originals here. You can see same cable. These are the T2 OGs, the originals. Okay, we're gonna be talking about that later. Okay, let's go right up to the specs. Says here it's a 10 millimeter carbon molecular composite drive frame. I don't know what they mean by that, but it is a carbon molecule composite diaphragm. We got a sensitivity of 93, and we have our frequency response from 10 hertz to 20 kilohertz. We also have an impedance of 32 ohms. That means you may drive this with your computer, you may drive this with your phone, fine. But if you want more power, you want more details on the IMs, you're gonna have to use a dongle or a DAP or something, because they require a little bit of power, a little bit of juice. So keep that in mind. They're not easy to drive as other IEMs. Okay. So let's go right to the build. The build is the same as the OGs and T2 OGs. You can see here. Like I said, the difference is that arc that it has in there, but they're about the same build. I like it. It feels premium. It fits right into your ears. No problem with the fit. I don't like the cable, like I said, but everything else, the build is fine. I like it. I like the MCC X connector. I like that because you can rotate them easily and they won't come out easily. Maybe like a 2-pin connector comes out easily. These won't give you that problem there. So I use the magnet. Like I said, I did test it with the Sendak. They run fine, but they were better with the Magni Heresy, because Magni Heresy give me a little bit more power to them to drive them. So I did test them with that. I use my Apple Music. By the way, I also have my web page already. So if you want to go and check it out, I got my videos over there. I got my galleries, a bunch of photos. So you want to go over there and check that out. It's gonna be down in the description. Okay. So yeah, let's go right to the sound. These are basically the same signature sound that the T2 Pro. If you guys have heard the T2 Pro, you know they're bright. They're very bright. So these are, you can see it here in the frequency response. The only difference, the T2 Evo have more bass, and they have that bump up there between 1K to 5K, which makes them a little bit bright and shouty. And the T2 Pro has a spike up there in the 8K, which makes them very bright too. So that's the main difference. Now, if you compare it to the, if you compare it to the OGs, the T2 OGs, you can see here, the T2 Plus OGs are more neutral, it has less bass than these, but they're not as bright as the T2 Evo. You can see here between the 3K and 5K, they have that bump up there that makes them very shout and bright. I also don't like the highs in these IMs. They are bright, but they don't sound natural. They sound fake to me. They sound metallic. So there's something into these IMs that don't sound natural, and I don't like it. Now, comparing it to the T4, T4 are more expensive. They are $100, but these are, in my opinion, these are the best IEMs that 10 Hi-Fi have made. You can see here they have the bass, they have the mids, they also have a little bit upper mids here, but they're not shouty as the T Pro, T3, or other IEMs that they have. Okay, you can see here they're well balanced and controlled. So that's why my favorite IEMs is the T4. You can see it here. This frequency response doesn't lie. If you want the best IEMs that they made, and I'm not counting the P1 or the P2s because I haven't heard those. Those are different drivers. They are planers. But if you want a dynamic driver from from 10 Hi-Fi, the T4 is the best one in my honest opinion. Now I'm also gonna compare it to the T2 Plus here. You can see the T2 Plus are similar to the T4. They have almost a similar frequency response, but at half a price. You can get these between $50 and $60. So those are my. If you want to go to 10 Hi-Fi, those are my two recommendations. If you have 50 or $60, go with the Plus. If you want something a little bit more better, you can check out the T4. These two both, for in my honest opinion, they are the best from 10 Hi-Fi. So yeah, like I said, these are. I don't like the sound on these. I'm not gonna recommend these. I'm not gonna recommend. If you want something uh more cheaper, you can go with the OGs. The OGs are really good. They're very neutral. They're not shouty. They're not sibilant. They sound natural. The only thing I don't like about these IEMs is the bass. It's very flat. So if you like bass and you want that punch, not even with I tried with the True Bass on the Sendak, and they don't, they push the bass a little bit, but they don't sound. They just the bass is just not there. So if you want just to listen to, you don't care about bass, you just want a neutral sound, a natural sound. These are an option for $40. They still uh they still live up to their sound. a lot of people love them because of that, and these are the a staple and tin hi-fi. Also, I have here the Moondrop SSR. Moondrop SSR is a little bit in the bright side too, but they did this right. Uh, it may bother some people, but the tuning here is very good. The difference about the SSR is they don't sound fake like these. They don't have that metallic sound. They sound natural, and they have a lot of details in the highs. They do have a little bit of brightness up there, but and the bass with the Sendak, you have something like a boost bass. It works with the SSR. So yeah, this is it, people. This is my conclusion and recommendation. Like I said before, if you want something between $100, go with the T4. You want something in the 50 and 60, go with the T2 Plus, and you can also pick up the OGs for $40. And if you want something different, maybe a better quality of brighter sound for $40, these are $40 too. And yeah, the T2 Plus are still for 40, no 50. Let me check out the price. So yeah, these are $60 in Amazon right now. These are a very good IMM for $60. You're gonna get good bass, not boomy bass, nice bass, good mids, and nice high end trebles. They're not sibilant as the Evos, okay? So these are one of my best recommendation in that price, 50 or $60. So check them out. Yeah, don't buy these. I'm gonna go right away, straight away, and tell you don't buy these. If you are checking these out, don't buy them, unless you want that fake metallic highs, that S and T's up there, because you're gonna hear in the sound. You're gonna hear that. Shh, they bring up that S and T's in music with when other IMs don't do that. So these are no for me, okay? Don't buy these. Don't waste your money. So yeah, this is it. Let me know what you think in the comment. Which tin hi-fi IMs you have. Let me know in the comments which one you like better. And I'll see you guys into the next one. Bye bye.